Hello and welcome. Experience Gaming here with Leon and Stranded Colonizing the ARK. We're going to be doing a little bit of touring. We're going to check out the castle that I'm standing in right now. We're going to check out my work in progress on the Titan. What we've kind of got going on right now, let's take a look here. I'm going for 4 checkpoints on our map here, and you can see we'll also be going towards that cove shack because we're going to find an eastern checkpoint for this server. We've got the Titan at the north. I'm going to move him more into the Arctic, and that's going to be the northern checkpoint. The castle where we're at right now is the southern checkpoint. We've got the WIP, that's kind of where the aquatic area is in that little peninsula. I've got a nice little caged off area for water tames, amphibious type stuff, and that'll be the western checkpoint. On the eastern, I'm thinking about maybe some sort of bird, like an aviary thing. So we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna tour the castle, I'm gonna tour the houseboat, and then we're gonna take the houseboat and we're gonna head east and see if we can't find an eastern checkpoint. See if we can't find something to tame, you know, just kind of go with it. But this is the castle. That's Leon, as you can see. This is the main chamber of the castle. There you go ahead and yeah. Let's just do this right. Alright. So this is the main chamber. Nothing special, nothing magnanimous. But it's a nice little place to come to. Just to know this is home is nice. A nice little utility room down here. Got some survivors that have dropped in. Got our AC system. A little bit of power system for the ACs. We got a kitchen, of course. You gotta have a kitchen in ARK, especially if you're me. I'm working on some custom recipes and brews and a bunch of cool stuff that's gonna hit later on. And it all kind of starts here. Got a bunch of refrigerators, got some jerky cooking, stuff for narcotics, stimulants, stuff like that. Once again, another generator to run it all. It's also running a chemistry station. Oddly enough, you can't really see anything. It's not even in this room, obviously. But I'm getting good with the power lines. So here we've got, you know, the mortar and pestle. It was mostly for aesthetics. But it looks pretty good. I'll enjoy it thoroughly. So that's the kitchen. And then over here we've got an effective little workshop. It's nothing big, no industrial forge. But we've got a fabricator, some storage, a nice amount of forges. It's not an industrial forge, but there's 8 of them, and you can get a lot done. You got the smithy, of course. It does its job. It's not the best, I know, but it does its job, and I like it. Alright. And here's the courtyard. Got a couple horses there. Some equus. Let's go ahead and pet Toby here. He's the morale for everybody at the castle, because I'm away a lot. Leon's always trying to find more places to colonize. So they get lonely. Toby keeps everybody's spirits up. Especially the dodo chamber in here. I haven't built my dodo mating chamber yet. This is what is kind of going on in here. I've also got the troughs. As you can see, Geralt there has been just nailing it. I need you to just kind of go over there for a second. Lots of eggs. Like somebody's not putting out, but we got our troughs in here. Got a place for fertilizer and oil and stuff of that nature. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's up. Did something attack? Huh. Oh, back to the tour, I guess. Everything's gravy and biscuits. Now this is all messed up. There was a pegomastics, it sounded like. We'll deal with all that later. And here we've got some kegs going, and this is where the chemistry station's tucked. Power from the kitchen running into it. Because you got to make lots of chemistry, you know, lots of narcotic stimulants, stuff like that on the fly. I've got that just in case. Haven't really put much work into it. It's dark corner. This is kind of just the dark little room where the brews are going to be made. Because Leon is a connoisseur of the finer things in life. We need to get the horses back together here. At least put you two right here. Figure it out later. And what else? That's just my room. There's nothing in there but a bed and some of my personal stuff. Nothing spiffy in there. This is the storage room. Everything you need is in one of these cabinets. They're all organized in a nice spiffy manner. And that's more or less the castle. Up here we've got our turrets, and as you can see there's a walkway all the way around. It runs through these turrets across that bridge right there, through here, back to here, up to there. You know, you've got a fully functional upper area. This is another defense turret. Rogue One is having a struggle, it seems. Get you landed here. And there could be a lot more to it if I really want to. It's, if you see that green thing there, it's the beacon for my boat, so you know where my boat is. It's parked out in a lake or the ocean or something. You can always see it. That's the castle. So this is the southern outpost. Like I said, you can see there's the outpost that we're going for. We'll probably touch them all at some point or another. That's the southern area. This is the entranceway. I guess I should show it because it's pretty attractive itself. Beautiful castle. Nice entryway. Would be nice if I could terraform, get a moat in there. And then we got the pretty dominant, I want to say pretty intimidating entrance. And there's not much in the way of defenses yet, but I don't really need them, so I don't fool with them. And you, buddy, get you back over here so you can be close enough to the troughs. I got you some beer in there. Found this bad boy. He's like level 200 now. Let's see here. And I want to start naming our tames in this server after viewers, after patrons, stuff like that, because I have trouble with naming stuff, especially these days with all the shows and stuff that happen. So I want to name stuff after certain viewers, or like I said, patrons, donators, stuff like that. And I'll probably have plenty of tames across all the bases. But that's the castle. Hope you like it. Took me about... It's actually been a project that I've been working on here and there as I had time over the course of some weeks. But now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to find an eastern location. And Leon's got to have his steed, Bruno. Lock up the castle here. And we're going to take Bruno with us. Just in case. Go ahead and get him. I'm gonna buff melee. Do movement speed. There we go. Alright, Bruno's happy. That is the SS Versetti, Leon's Maiden craft. Slip Bruno up here, get a quick tour of this place. It should be functional. I'm hoping it is. That's our beacon, so we don't lose the boat. Got a couple fishing spots. I'd meant to put some fishing poles in here. Hadn't gotten to that yet. It'll happen soon. Fire, of course. Gotta have somewhere to cook. And then the living quarters. I've got some storage here. Mortar and pestle, a little table. The actual helm of the ship. a fireplace, just to, so it's cozy. It's going to be an expedition boat because once I colonize the eastern side of the island, there's not going to be much of a need for the boat to be there. So it's kind of going to end up being an expedition boat. This will actually be its maiden voyage, so I'm really excited about that. It's going to be a good time. Got a bed, of course. Got to have a bed. A little bit more storage, and then, of course, the deck that we landed on there. Nice little spiffiness. A couple more fishing spots. What I'm thinking about doing, I kind of feel like I need a door here. Because I just realized the back deck's right there and there's no way to get to it. Let's actually... It could be left open. I could actually deal with that. That's actually not bad. It's a little tacky though. For now it's going to stay like that because I don't want to go back. Well, I guess I could go get the wall of castles right there. But I want to take this voyage. I want to kind of figure out where we're going to colonize over there. We're going that direction. And we're going to find somewhere on the east side to make a little checkpoint, a little welcome center, and ambassadors, whatever it's going to be, whatever you want to call it. We're going to take Bruno with us. I don't really have that much in the way of supplies, but I've got what I need to kind of get started. A healthy amount of stuff to get a healthy, fresh start somewhere random with just what's on this ship. So, maiden voyage of the SS Versetti, Leon and Bruno. What is... Huh. And Bruno taking a nice big old dump there. No respect. Get that stuck. Can't even get it off. Oh, wait, did it... I think it just came in. I think it went through our open... Oh, that's cool. I might actually leave that open because of that. Oh, no, it didn't come through. It's right there. I'm going to shake the poo off. It looks like that's happening. So we're going to move on. Colonizing the east side. And at some point I'll head up to the Titan. Jet over there real quick. It's not really, it's a lot less developed than the castle, than this boat. But it's going to be a mobile kind of base. I wanted something different for the Arctic area because it's the Arctic area. And it's going to be a mobile tech base. And it's so far looking pretty sweet. Weird usage of stuff like the doors, kind of using them as windows, but it's looking good. And now we just need... The west side doesn't have much more than a little cabin and a dock. And then we've got the pen for our amphibious creatures. Let's get down here and get on the map. We've got a way to go. I'm going to head to the Cove Shack, because that was one of the first things I built in this server. And I don't really remember. I've got pictures, so I kind of remember what it looks like. But I'm going to start there. It's going to be kind of the hub. Probably where I'll get dug in. We'll go take the boat to the shack. Get on Bruno and ride around, see what's going on. Looks like something's happening over here. I feel like Allosaurus packs like to hang out on this shore. It's all good. Got this. We get to our shack. Figure out where to colonize the east. I just like the look of that, just that area right there. The little cliff. I don't think it's going to be quite as far out as we need it to be. So I think that island here is where the Cove Shack is. There's no point parking the boat on an island, so what we're going to do, we're going to slip out the back door here. And we're just going to zip on over there. check out the Cove Shack. Make sure it's still actually standing. I haven't been here in a while. There's a possibility a Giga could have showed up and just destroyed everything for all we know. Gonna make sure the shack's good. Alright. Oh, easy there. Easy there. There it is. It looks like it's okay. Got the Ankleo. Still kicking. Still food in the trough, it looks like. And a healthy amount. I'm going to drop another 100 Mijo berries in there just in case. Just in case. I really like this place. It's simple, but it's unique. I like to believe it's something different. And it's cute. Wow. Even a functioning refrigerator. Wow, and we got some meat in here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Have a nice little lunch. So, okay. Cove Shack is A-okay. Except when you shut the door on yourself. So all is good in this part. So, that's good, but we're going to unmark that. Because we need more markers for the other stuff we're going to have. So we're going to zip out of here. Just run off over here. Back to the ship. Oh, wait, nope. I want to run on water. Can't take that away from me. Zip out here. Back to the boat. I think I'm going to keep going around the edge here. Because this is too close to the south to actually work. So we're going to have to keep going around. There's our ship, the SS Versetti. Looking beautiful on a maiden voyage. Colonizing the ARK. And a little bit of dino management. Aw. Possibly dino management. Oh, that one got him. Yep. Farewell, Senor Pelagornis. Alright. Move on. Till we can get these engines supercharged. This is the fastest we're going to get out of the houseboat. But I'll take it. It could be worse. My armor's probably faster, but it is what it is. Gonna find that that one area on the eastern side of the map that just says this is it. Gonna colonize that area. Get something unique built, something new that I haven't done yet. So far I've touched a little bit of stone, well, a lot of stone with the castle, with the ship. We've messed with the tech stuff up north with the Titan checkpoint. Kind of played with it a little bit on the west side. There's an adobe structure, a little cool, unique adobe structure I'll probably show before we go down. And I really like it. It was really unique. If it didn't come out the way I intended it, but it ended up being really awesome. So we're gonna probably check that out, and I might just do like maybe something in actual metal. Maybe find something that looks like a metal structure needs to be there and build a nice little metal structure. Have something representing everything. What's that over there? Let's look at the map. Okay, so that's a peninsula. I don't want to have another... I don't want to have another base on a peninsula. But it's just really an effective place to have a base. We're going to pull in here anyway and look around at least. I'm sort of familiar with this area. We'll hop on Bruno. See what we can find. See if there's something decent, really. I mean, if there's something nice, I might go ahead and set up shop here. I don't want to have one this low to the south area of the eastern side, because it still feels really close to the castle. I kind of like that little cove a little higher up. Let's just see where this goes. Alright. I do like this area, but I like it because of how the natural beauty going on here, so I don't really want to build anything here. But it's just so nice. This is more like a swimming area, place to put a lot of campfires and wood cabins and fishing spots, maybe a dock or two. I don't want to throw a big metal structure, especially here. Alright, Bruno. Colonizing the island with Leon and Bruno and his pile of crap. The hell? Gallimimus having a panic attack? Alright, Bruno. That Gallimimus is losing his stuff right now. Okay. Oh, we got a family of Dillos. Oh, splattered in my face. Bruno, get him. Get at him, Bruno. Oh. We need a shield, Bruno. We need a shield. What are you doing? Okay. So let's get a good look around. I don't really need to look much here because I know this area pretty well. But I'm gonna kind of would like to set up a metal structure near maybe an iron or a metal node, or a big metal area where there's a bunch of metal nodes, and have it be like the eastern. Each checkpoint of each cardinal direction has kind of a purpose. Whoa. And I would like to see this one have, what is that? A mining ability. Or be the mining checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I missed. Get him, Bruno. Bust his ass. Alright. That was anticlimactic. Maybe this isn't an expedition for Bruno. Maybe you should, let's follow me for now, Bruno. We don't have much visibility here. I don't want you to die today. Alright. So we're looking for a place to have the eastern checkpoint. I want to keep heading northeast because I want to head to that cove. Take a look at that cove, see if it's worth messing with. I don't like Diplos. I know they're cool little taxi cabs. And once I actually have this going in full swing, I'll use them for like mass transit. But right now, I'm just going to slaughter you because I don't like you. I don't like Diplos. What do we got now? There's another raptor being... Wow. So this is going to be a little bit more of a hostile colonization. Not had quite this much trouble out of any of the other regions. Which I'm cool with that. It's been a little too easy to colonize so far. It's kind of funny that I say that, all things considered, but my horse is stuck inside of... There we go. Alright, I like this little valley here. I think after I've gotten this colony, at least something, a foundation set up, it'll be time to name them all. Give them all 4 of them some sort of name. Oh wow. So we can start with a thatch hut. When we find the place to start. And I thought about having a 5th kingdom or 5th checkpoint type thing somewhere in the center in Redwoods, but I think what I'm going to do, because of the just profound atmosphere of the Redwoods, I think that I'm going to go with putting my arena there. That's where all the racing and the fighting, all that kind of stuff would happen, that kind of gladiatorial arena. What do we got going on here? Get him, Bruno. What's a compy? I hate these bugs, man. Alright. Alright, Bruno, are you still following me? You're still following me. Let's just kind of... This is getting a little sticky. Probably shouldn't have brought you anyway. No Diplo crossing here. I'm just not in the mood for it. I should be taming them, really. I don't have the patience for it right now, but I should be taming them because I'm going to do a mass transit thing with them. They're going to be the taxi cabs of the areas. Now, I could see working this because it's kind of desolate. It's already dead. There's not really much in the way of mining material. So let's just keep heading north. I don't want to go too far inland. Alright, we lost Bruno. Bruno, what are you doing? Bruno. Come on now. Well, yeah, I did leave you in a trench. Not really much you could do about it. Nonetheless, here we go. Gonna keep heading north. Ah, it looked like he had a scuffle. Or are those just his markings? Wow, those are just his markings. Nice. Where, oh where do I want to build the next outpost? This will be a little bit more militant and metal and... Oh, I like this clearing right here. Oh, wait. This sandy area is not bad. Nice tree coverage. Leave all these trees here. That could actually work. Holy shit! Oh, look at you. Bastard. Okay. Bruno's okay. That's what matters. Yeah, maybe the swamp isn't the best place to colonize. But it is attractive. I could really see pulling something out here. I really want to. But it's still not very much inland. There's still no metal spawns. It's just not quite not quite what I want. I've got a Titan bow up there. Things are getting a little squirrely. Looks like that Titan bow is very well aware of our presence too, so we're gonna just take care of that. We're gonna take care of that before that becomes a problem. Maybe not. trying to eat the snake. Let's just go ahead and exit stage right on that one. Make sure I'm still going the right direction. A little bit northwest. So yeah, that's about the direction I want to go, northwest. Okay. So I like this rocky area. I like the various, you know, fauna here. That's a raptor. Alright. But there's just not much. I want some metal nodes. I want somewhere that I know can be a metal mining facility to kind of facilitate some stuff I might be able to pull off in the future. This area is starting to feel like, ooh, like it's gonna be it. That right there. I remember this area from another time in this server. Or in another server playing here. Oh, kick him. Kick the shit out of all of them. Okay. So this place is not very friendly. But I can see a mining facility coming out of it because I'm sure there's probably spawns of metal and stuff near here or in this vicinity, in this area. I just don't know about them, or I haven't gone near them. There's plenty of woods. Oh, I could do wood. I could do. I feel like a healthy amount of stuff. Something attacked me. I'm not sure what. I'm sure somewhere deep in here there's metal nodes and dillos, never-ending dillos. Oh, there's that. It's gonna be more troublesome. But I think I could make this work. And there's probably metal a lot closer than I think. So this shall be it. The Western Fortress, or Eastern Fortress, will start here in a very hostile area, but at the same time in an area that I feel will be very fruitful. There's a lot going on here. I'm sure there's metal nodes nearby enough. Good amount of, you know, it feels like the right place. It feels good. So let's go ahead, let's mark it. This is gonna be it. It is 57, we're gonna do 5877. 5877. And it's gonna be the mining base. And that's good. I like that location. And I really shouldn't be, but I feel like Bruno will be okay. So, a quick tour, because I don't want this to get too long. I'm going to do a quick run over to the other two bases. Oh. And then that'll be a wrap for us. Alright, let's go. And you'll have been toured across the fundamental start of the colony of Leon's Ark, where everything will be built on. I'm really excited about where it's going to go. There'll be a lot of videos, a lot of streaming of activity. I'm going to be bringing people in for long-term, short-term, all kinds of stuff. There's going to be adventures and events. It's really going to be awesome. It's going to be a long process, and I'll have a lot of the user experience going on. I'll share as much of it with you guys that I feel like I can without being boring or not being too long-winded, because I can be very long-winded. But I hope you like, I guess, like, just how I do things. It's not the biggest or the best or the greatest. It's not, you know, I watch a lot of other YouTubers and other streamers that do stuff on ARK and on games that I'm trying to do stuff and have projects in. And I'm intimidated by a lot of them because they're so much bigger and more profound. But I just enjoy it, and I like sharing my experience with people, and I like getting to interact with the gaming world and try to find ways to include them. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you enjoy my experience and feel like you're sharing in that experience, and that the experience belongs to you, because it does. It belongs to you just as much as it does to me. Alright, so we should be way too west, so we need to head back east. Alright. Gotta go almost directly east to the Titan. Usually I see it, and I know it's somewhere near the river. He's not all the way in the... Wait a minute. So a little bit north. There he is. See, I was like, wait a minute. He usually sticks out like a sore thumb. What's happening? So this is going to be the northern Arctic. I'm going to pull him up there a little bit more. I kept him here just for convenience. This is where I found him, actually, when I got him. And it's going to be a mobile base, but it's going to stay in the Arctic area. It's going to be an Arctic embassy, Arctic base, you know, Arctic whatever. We've got a nice little sky room, little piloting area. This is the weird stuff I was talking about with the doors. I actually keep the doors on here as kind of decoration. The only ones that actually function, I've got them locked and not auto opening. He's attacking something, it looks like. Hey, what is that? Is that a Rex or is that a... It's a problem either way. Because I actually enjoy the ecosystem here. I enjoy the... An RG... Oh no, my woolly! Oh, y'all just come all up in my house and just start wrecking everything. Not today. Oh, my poor woolly. I barely even knew you. Oh, you think you're gonna... Not today. I know that you thought that that was what was gonna happen, that that's how it was gonna go, but I got a surprise for you. Come at me. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things I want to say to you right now that are very vulgar, and I'm not going to. Yeah, y'all go ahead and have dinner. Ugh. So yeah, this is the tech base. My first experiment with the tech. And this is where you actually mount the Titanosaur to drive him. And it'll put you in the cockpit, it'll put you up here. Which is pretty cool. And you'll pop out. But that's how you actually get on the Titan. I haven't furnished it yet. Like I said, it's not as developed. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. I'm excited about it. And that's going to be the eastern, I guess, checkpoint, base, kingdom, fortress, embassy, nation, clique, county, city, whatever. So now we're going to go southwest. to the final base, and that's where I'm going to end this bad boy. I just kind of wanted to get an introduction, and there's a lot to be done. If you feel there's a lot to be desired, I am right there with you. There's a lot to be done. I just kind of wanted to get started, get acquainted, get introduced, get the stuff out there. Kind of introduce you to Leon, introduce you to his realm, get you to kind of know what is Leon thinking about doing here? What is he going to do while he's stranded in this simulation or in this purgatory that he's found himself in? And just kind of show you the project, so that way, I guess by the time they do come to fruition, you'll kind of feel like you had more of a personal experience. It was something, you got to see the user experience, you got to see it being built, and get to know the characters and the creatures, and we'll get them named after, you know, viewers and stuff. It'll be a little family thing. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you enjoy this preview, and subscribe, and hit the follow button on our channels. Follow us on Twitter to keep up with the shows, and I'll keep the content rolling. As long as there's McCafe and espresso in the world, I'll never stop. So this here is going to be the western area. This is probably the least developed. And I'd actually been talking to my old lady last night. As you can see now, it's rendering in. I walled off this little part, but she thinks that I should just destroy that and wall off the actual entire peninsula. And when you see the location of the actual cabin where I've started building, it'll make more sense to do it that way. And, you know, in retrospect, there's really not a lot of real estate. We got a couple bad boys hanging out here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You'll expect the take gates down there, closing off the entire peninsula, so it can be my kind of aquatic area, if you will. A couple more creatures, not been named yet. They'll be, once they have names, their family. That is the, just Versetti Enforcer right there. And then we got this bad boy, and I like him. I like the spots. I like how I was able to get the red where I wanted and the black where I wanted it until per pixel painting happens. This is going to be kind of the aquatic area. I'm going to run through everything here. And as you can see, the actual place I started building is pretty far down here. Probably actually outran it. No, I didn't. Did I just piss him off? Yep, we pissed him off. Don't do it. I have the high ground, Anakin. The Chancellor's evil, Anakin. You were the chosen one, Anakin. You were my brother. Now your dinner. Okay. Oh, no, sir. You do not get to take my tranquilizer darts. One of these little, oh no, which one took the tranquilizer darts? No. How many did he take? How many did he take? Oh no, I gotta get that vertebra. Oh man, gonna have to go jellyfish hunting. Son of a, oh well, okay. This is going to be probably more of a aquatic check-in, or not aquatic check-in, I'm trying to think of marine check-in maybe, where I kind of keep up with boats or something. I'm not really sure, hadn't really gotten much. What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be hunting, but I bet you're not, because that whole thing's a little iffy. But it got a little dock going here. Thinking about doing a whole bridge, but I don't know if I close off the end, if I'll be able to pull off a whole bridge and be able to get the dinos that I want to get under here, actually under here. It's not that deep, it's not as deep as I'd like. But it's still work in progress. This is going to be the western side. I hadn't really named it yet, that's why it's just WIP. But that's that. So that's the 4 checkpoints that we're starting out this server with. That's going to be the main places, that the most operational stuff takes place, I guess, in server. It's going to be a place for like welcoming centers, a place for, I guess, administrative type stuff. And that's pretty much it, guys. I wish I had more to kind of show you at this point, but it's still work in progress. Still a lot going on, but a lot will be coming. And I hope you like it. I hope you will stick around. I wish you could see me right now. Actually, let's go ahead and is it this one? Yeah, there we go. So there we go. Let's go ahead and do that outro all over again. Hope you enjoy everything. Hope I wasn't too long-winded. Hope you like my structures, like my building style. If you've got ideas, let me know. Hit us up on Twitter at @the_gaming_XP. Like us on YouTube, Experience Gaming. Follow us on beam.pro/Experience Gaming. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us everywhere. And just keep up with the story if you like Ark. Keep up with this if you like 7 Days to Dive. Got a Flip That Apocalypse series. Got a Skyrim roleplay series. A couple of Fallout Let's Builds and roleplay stories. So check it out. Hit the subscribe button. Show new channels some support. And I'll show you some content. Hopefully blow your mind. And let's build this experience together. And I hope you liked everything. I really do. And let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what I did wrong. Let me know how I can serve you better, and I will get on that. So get out there, find your experience, and good gaming. Later, guys.